Hey, what up, guys? Pixelated here. On today's Warframe video, we are going to be talking about the Kesheg. So, the Kesheg is a long awaited weapon for me, okay? Because I was planning to do this video for a very long time, but I just couldn't get the resources and everything on place, okay? So, I just couldn't make the video and everything, okay? But now I finally got the Kesheg, and I was about to upload the Kesheg video before the other update video that came out on the PlayStation 4. I was about to upload the Kesheg video, but that didn't happen because there was a new update on PlayStation 4 and I had to make a video about that. But today, holy shit, finally today, we are going to be talking about this weapon. And after this video is done, we probably covered all of the war within weapons and everything like that. So I'm really stoked about that we were able to cover all of the war within weapons like the Orvius, the Kesheg, and the Broken Scepter, and the Tsar, the Twin Rogas, and yeah, I'm just really happy about the fact that we were able to cover all of the weapons that came with the War Within update and everything like that. And I'm recording on my new mic right now, so I don't know how it sounds. So if it sounds really good, let me know in the comments if it sounds really good, because I finally got the new mic setup and everything is good. But that I-10 sculpture is good though. I finally got the new I-10 sculpture. It's called the I-10 Ansel sculpture. But we're moving out of point. Let's talk about the Kesheg, okay? I don't know why. I'm just gonna show you guys the build first for this weapon. So yeah, I have Shimmering Blight for my stance. I have True Steel, Spoiled Strike, Organ Shatter, Shocking Touch, Violent Surge, Primed Fury, Pressure Point, and Berserker, of course. Now, keep in mind that this is a budget build, which includes, of course, Zero Forma, and I'm really stoked about the fact that this is Zero Forma build, and the weapon still performs really well without a single Forma, so I'm really stoked about that fact. Now, I know this, judging by the stats, this weapon is really shit in case of criticals, in case of status. I think it has like a 10% status chance, and it has like a 7.5% of what you can call it, like critical chance, which is pretty bullshit if you ask me. Okay, like I don't know about the fact why would they make this, but yeah, okay, I'll take it. And then I went to the Simulacrum as always to try out the weapon for you guys just to test it out. And the first thing, of course, is you'll notice that it is one of those large weapons, okay? Like one of those large weapons that you guys can you guys can try it out and everything. So it's a large weapon. It's like the Orthos and some other weapons and shit like that. So the fact that makes it even better. So first of all, I loaded like 50 level heavy gunners, and I went in and I had corrosive as my elemental damage. But as I always say, guys, you can have anything as your elemental damage, and you just need to focus on the crit or the status. But this is a semi-crit and this is a semi-status build, so it has both. And as you can see, it took out the level 50 heavy gunner pretty easily. Level 50 gunners these days are not that of a big deal, but still, okay, let's be honest, the weapon stats at the beginning were very shit, but this build just makes this weapon just a little bit better, okay? So I loaded up again 2 level 65 heavy gunners, and this time the thing I noticed that if you use the weapon from just a little more back, the point, the tiny point that the weapon has does a lot of damage, and it has the ability to prog the enemies even more, okay? So yeah, this you just gotta use it just from a little back, and this is where I knew that a primed reach would work really well on this weapon, okay? If you have a primed reach, or if you just want to put primed reach instead of not prime pressure point, if you want to put primed reach instead of spoiled strike, go ahead. I don't give a shit, okay? I mean, you can put it if you want to. I didn't put it because I didn't have it, but judging by what this does, I think primed reach would work really well on this weapon, because if you attack the enemies from the back, it seems that the enemies took far more damage if you attack them in front, but if you attack them from just a little more back, they took a lot of damage. So as you can see, I just killed a level 90 heavy gunner pretty easily, and yeah, it was all going very well, okay? Then I thought I would load up something. There is an interesting part to this weapon, okay, and I will reveal that just in a bit, okay? So I, again, just because I wanted to go to 100, I loaded up 3 100 corrupted heavy gunners, okay? And this gave me a little bit of problem because they were knocking me down and shit. So what I did was that I went back, I used the first ability of Inaros and see what I could do with it. So as you can see, it was proccing corrosive all over the place, but it was not going very well because I was getting knocked down, and the fact was that I was almost dead, okay? Because then I had to unleash Naramon, and this is where I found the magical part, okay? So this weapon is, like I said, this weapon is really good with primed reach, okay? Because as you can see, it does a shit ton of damage if you attack the enemies from just a little more back, okay? So what I did is that after this, I was like, what the hell? This thing does a ton of damage with Naramon and shit, okay? So I was like, okay, let me just try it with a level 100 Bombard. So I loaded up with a level 100 Bombard without using Naramon, okay? Without using Naramon. So as you can see, the level 100 Bombard, keep in mind that this is a level 100 Bombard, and these guys are like, holy shit, these guys are hard to take out, okay? And yo, I dodged that bomb, bro. That was cringy. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for that. But yeah, as you can see, I was hitting him from the back, and it was proccing corrosive as soon as I started hitting him from the back, okay? Like just from a little back. That's when you know that primed reach works really well on this weapon, because if you have that little more extra reach, you could do you could hit enemies from far behind, okay? So yeah, and it took out the level 100 Bombard. I wouldn't say pretty easily, but it works, okay? It basically works. That's what I wanted to say. So then again, what I did is that I tried Naramon, and holy shit, the results I got were pretty spectacular, okay? So as you guys might know, with Naramon, you get invisible with every critical hit, so I thought I would give it a try, and here's what happened, okay? So I go in, and these guys were knocking me down, and I was going crazy, so I start hitting them, and these guys just start to get proc, and I was seeing some numbers that I couldn't even believe. I know these numbers are not that big in case of red crits or crits, but dude, you can't just look at the damage, the amount of damage that you're doing. You're taking out level like 100 heavy gunners and shit, okay? And like I said, dude, this thing has a huge reach, okay? So primed reach, I'm saying that too much, but primed reach would work. It would work very well. That's what I mean. It would make the weapon really, really, really powerful, in case you guys are wondering. So then I said, why the fuck not try this with level 100 Bombards with Naramon on, okay? And the results were pretty fucking good. As you can see, this weapon, I know you can do this with the Galatine, and you can mix gas damage with the Naramons and do some crazy shit, but this is good because you can attack the enemies. You can reach the enemies like far behind, so that gives you an advantage, and that's what I like about this weapon. And you know, this weapon doesn't have really that much of a crit chance, but it works, okay? I'll say it works. It's not that bad of a weapon, but it works. And if you can just mod it, don't use Forma, okay? Because you're not going to be using this weapon way too much, but if you want to use Forma, I mean, you can. I suck with Formas, dude. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, if you want to use Forma, that's totally up to you, and you can use it if you want to. I mean, I don't give a shit. It's your game. It's how you play it. So, overall, I can say this weapon, it's kind of a mastery fodder. I have to say that. It's kind of a mastery fodder. So, I just, yeah, it's okay-ish. 7.5 critical chance. I am really not a huge fan of that, okay? But yeah, it's a okay-wish weapon, and you guys should definitely try it out if you want to get mastery rank points and stuff like that. So yeah, and you can go to level 45 to 65 or hell even 75-ish missions with this weapon. It's pretty decent. So yeah, I hope you guys will try this out and have a lot of fun with this weapon. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I have a really good video coming after this video, so I hope you guys wait for that. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace. Hope you all have a great day.